Hey everybody. They fix me. Everybody, good morning, good afternoon. Oh, I can't see you on YouTube. I got YouTube going now. There you go. Okay, fantastic. Mm. To answer Gundam, no, I was cleaning my shop because I'm working on some stuff. I'm going to show you guys really quickly. This is the propulsion pack I'm working on. I want to get some of the details done today. So this is what I've been working on. First of all, there's a topic that's going on right now in the cosplay community. I just want to talk about. I normally don't get involved in this kind of stuff. Tell you what, let me clean my glasses really quick. Let me get where's my? Oh, here's. Let me get some alcohol. Becky's like, what? I knew I'd get you with that. Hold on. Oh, there it is. I was spray painting yesterday, and I got to remind myself to wear like a face. I usually have a face shield because spray paint blows, and it got on my glasses. And so last night I was looking at the movie, like, what is it? Oh, it's spray paint on my glasses. So I'm gonna put a little alcohol on this. I know people say you're not supposed to do that, but I want to get the spray paint off. Anyway, just get down to it so we can get back to business. Everybody right now is kind of dragging Stella Shu. She a cosplayer. Stella Chu. And she was on some interview, and somebody was asking her about cosplay and how she said that about the costume contest is not part of the cosplay community. And I thought, I mean, granted, she kind of put her foot in her mouth, but in her defense, what she was saying, which I think she should have learned when you're talking to people or being recorded, you always want to make sure you say it's my opinion. Like, it's my opinion. Like her, and I know where she's coming from, because for me personally, cosplay to me is interacting with people at conventions, sitting behind my booth, and people walking up with costumes, and we talk and share war stories, and we get stickers and buttons and things like that, and we all communicate. Everybody shows me their builds, and they ask me questions and techniques, and I think that's great. That's part of what cosplay is for me. I like dressing up. I'm mostly an educator and less of a dress guy, dressing up mostly. But with that being said, costume contest does eat up a lot of time, and what she was saying from her perspective and mine too, that a lot of people are like, you don't have to spend your entire day. You can get judged and walk around. I'm like, yeah, but most conventions I attend, if you join the costume contest, they lock you in. You have to sit around. First, you have to get spotted. You have to get tested. You have to get prejudged. I'm sorry. You have to get prejudged, which means you have to stand in line for that. And that takes hours. People are coming through, and you have to wait for people, and it's your turn. You have to wait, and you get prejudged, and then you're free, but only free maybe an hour or two, if any. Some cons, it's so tight that you do that after prejudging, and then you go right behind stage, and you sit around and you wait. Super cool. I got this from my buddy Panda Props. But it's just like it eats up an entire Saturday. And as a cosplayer, she likes going to cons and meeting people. And she's different because she's a little bit popular and she's a bit of an influencer. And she likes making TikToks and videos and stuff. And she's just, to her, personally, costume contests are not her thing. It's not part of the cosplay community for her. And I think she should have said that. Because I would never say, oh, it's not, because I know friends who love the costume contest. I know that people love going. They love meeting other people backstage, and they learn from each other. It's not so much of a competition as a camaraderie. Anyway, not anymore. Judges are get locked in, but haven't been. Not anymore. Judges are locked in, but haven't been. I know for judging, yeah, definitely judge. But she talks about Yeah, she doesn't like it either because it locks her in. Um, and it's the thing she's talking about. Like, as a judge, as a cosplayer in her realm, people want her to judge, and she doesn't like doing it because then she sits, um, like back behind a booth, and she's right. And this thing with me with conventions, um, I know I always tell people I'm a hired gun, and I'll do what they tell me to do. So I show up and I do it. And when they judge, I judge. But me personally, like I do panels and I do workshops, and it's fun. But I find I get the most out of the convention when I'm behind my table. We did C2E2 one year. I'll never do that again because they took me and they booked me doing, I think it was like 4 workshops a day. It was ridiculous. Oh, no, it was 3. It was 3 a day. We do one in the morning, and I was never at my table. And it got so bad that there's pictures of cosplayers standing in front of my booth with a sad face, like, "Oh, I missed Evil Ted." I'm like, "I'm right there, but I'm doing a workshop." So those guys worked me, and then it was way too much. So I won't ever do that again. I mean, I'll do workshops, but I won't do three or four in a day. It was ridiculous. I think it was 4 a day. It just kept me away. I cosplay a Klingon and being in the group International Cos. Oh, it's fun. I love Klingons too. Anyway, yeah, it's like I'll be fair to anything coming out of my mouth. Yeah, it's just you gotta say my opinion. It's just my. That's all I have to say. Well, my opinion. That's all I have to say. My opinion. In my opinion, I like Stella. I think she just was just like, oh hell no. I think she was passionate like I am. Like, I do it because they asked me to do it and they pay me to do it. I'll do it. But I love just sitting behind my booth. If I just go to a con and just engage with fans and talk to people all day long for like 8 hours a day, I would totally do it. But doing workshops and doing costume contests, it just pulls you away from engaging with people. So that is it. And that's okay. Let's get down to work, shall we? All right. Let's do this really quickly. Let's show you what I need to do today with this rocket pack. And I had like almost a template. Let me grab this real quick. Hold on. What did you do with it, Kit? Where's that template? Okay, wait, guys, I'll show you overhead. This is what we're doing today. Is we're going to add some detail to it today. In the show, this is our hero in the movie. She has a propulsion pack. She's in a spacesuit, and this is how she moves around in space. And this is kind of designed because they already have these spacesuits they wear. So I designed this where it fits on the top of the spacesuit. So it's got this little angle to it. There's gonna be strapping on this and buckles and whatnot. But right now there's I'm gonna install a piece of Sintra plastic, a template, which I can't seem to find, so I'm gonna make a new one. It drops in here. I'm gonna have it hook up with magnets. It's gonna drop in here, and that's where it's gonna have a fan that's gonna suck air into and blow out the hole. I think I'm gonna have the exit port for the airline to come out on the top here. That's gonna be the airline feed on the space pack, because it'll kind of come up and wrap around the helmet to the front. At least that's my plan. Oh yeah, people are. Whoops, sorry guys. People are talking about the C2E costume. Guys, there's some amazing. There's a kid I met out there. Again, I'm so bad with names. He did phenomenal work. And I think he's based out of Chicago, but he does great work. Let me get some poster board to make our template. Oh, you guys want to see something really cool? Check this out. This is the emergency spacesuit thing. This is a helmet that I made for something. a while, I think last year, and as I was making, I realized it was just for this particular film, they're going to be pilot helmets, and they were just too small. And I realized that if anybody had a bigger head, it'd be an issue. So I just thought, scrap it. I'm going to do another same make a new spacesuit helmet, which I did. I made it a lot bigger, and I made the detail a little bit less because it was just so much work to make this one. But yeah, it's just a prop. You don't even actually. It's a gag. It sits in the film. Evil Ted Gundam says, "Are there packs of yellow emergency packs from your same production?" Yes. Gundam, yes they are. Eyeball works. Thank you, David. Much props. Hey, Eyeball works. What's up? How you guys doing? Yeah, yes, it's in the same unit, but the thing is, the emergency spacesuit is just it's an old spacesuit. In the story, this is just an old. It's a life preserver. It's just a standard life preserver on a spaceship. So it's old and it's beat up. This one is military. This jetpack is a military jetpack, and so it looks different because it's more advanced. It's more high tech. Okay. All right, let's get back to business, shall we? Overhead. Let's see. Let me just tell you. Let's just measure this really fast. Let me get my ruler real quick. What are we looking at here? All right. Let's get a straight edge. Exacto blade. Okay, so what's the length we're looking at here is fine tip. Okay. Move this for a second. It's the one thing of saving grace when working with EVA foam is you can build quickly. A lot of the stuff I'm doing for the film is foam fabricated, and even some of the spaceship set detail on the walls can be just pieces of foam. I'm going to fabricate and add some panel details and whatnot to it. And let's find our center. That'd be a good idea, right? What's the center? So, hold on. We're looking at 5.5. So, guys, what's half of 5.5? Is that what's half of 5.5? That it would be. Oh, wait a minute. This is not square. Hold on, guys. Sorry, scratch. This is not square. I thought it was square. Is it square? It's not. It's not quite square. Hold on. I gotta square this up. Because things don't work if they're not square. Hold on. Line this up. Okay. It's 2.75. Thanks, guys. So 2.75 means so 2 3/4. Wait, hold on. Is it 2 3/4, right? Wait, hold on, let me see. That's going to be. Wait, so hold on. Okay. That is incorrect. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Guys, it turns out it's not 5.5. It's a little less than that. Fix that real quick. Hold on. Let's get the length in this. Where's that getting? Sorry, guys. Hold on. Is that right? Double checking. Oh, God. All right. But, oh. I'm always losing my cap. Oh, really quickly, guys. If you haven't seen Hail Mary, it's so good. Ryan Gosling was a producer on it, and I was with my friend Peter, and his girlfriend was like, "Oh, does that just mean like they just want to get more money or more credit?" And I said, "I don't know." I said it varies, depends who's producing, and oh, such a good movie. It just came out, Ryan Gosling movie. It turned out he got the rights option. He bought the options to make it into a movie. He loved the book so much, he contacted the author and said, "Hey, I want to make this into a movie." So he was the one that spearheaded that. So I'm like, wow, good for him, because he was the one that it took him 6 years. It took him 6 years to get the financing and get that film to go, because when you have a success rate like he does, and you attach your name to a project, he's like, "Hey, man, I love this script." So that's why I saw some interviews with the guys on Tested. They had the guys there who built the spacesuits, and how Ryan Gosling was really involved in this spacesuit design. I kept thinking, why is Ryan Gosling involved in the spacesuit design? That's because it was his project. He was like, "I'm doing this movie, damn it." Oh, see, that's crooked. Ah, damn it. Sorry, guys. I got to fix my pattern. It's a little off. You just, oh, damn it. See, again, just when you think something's square. Damn it. All right, hold on. Oop, sorry, guys. Overhead. When I was cutting, I realized there's something a little off, because this is probably square, but the foam's not square. Right there. But there's some really. I just wish they wouldn't show so much of the stuff in the trailer, because I know people think, oh, it's just a book. You know, well, people haven't read the book, so anyway, okay. Yeah, see, it's really off. So I'm looking at, let's see if we can fix this. Because, yeah, this is super square, but this is not. That's why I always try to keep the original thing. Damn it, Ted. Hold on. Let's make this a little wider. Yeah, sorry. There you go. So this needs to be, yeah, this needs to be overall just a little wider and more in the bottom here too. We got trim. Okay, here. So. So what I like to do is take this guy. What I'd normally do is when I cut this thing out and keep this piece and use that as the template, but I lost it, because this is what happens when you multitask too much and you lose things. So I'm breaking my own rule. I get distracted and work on too many things at one time. So I need to stop, you know, catch my breath and start. All right, just a little bit more here too. Go a little bit wider, and we'll just trim it to fit. Okay. Because what I do to make this template, I'm going to cut this out of Sintra PVC board, that is, and then we're going to add that to the backpack. I'm really going to try to get some stuff done today. I mean, take a break today and make my attack plan for this film, because there's a lot of things that have to get built, and I need to start thinking about I need to start on the stuff that's going to take the most time, and I want it to look great. And one of them is this backpack, because the backpack is not just a prop. See, that's what I thought. Okay, so it's a little here. And, that it has to function. It has to. I put a little helmet fan inside of it. So the helmet fan, while the actors are wearing this, it's going to suck air through and blow air through the hose into the helmet, so the actor's visor will not fog up. So that's the other thing I have to build. So here, let me get this. This glue is in my way too. Get this stuff out. Alright, that's good. Then we have this bottom. Wait. Oh, it's way off here. Hold on. Okay. Ah, that's it. Got it. Perfect. Okay. Again, see a little too much off the bottom. Dang it. How's it? So it needs a little bit more on the top. Tell you what, let's cut this on Sintra and we'll cut it to fit. Okay, so let's move. Get some center right here. Let's do this. I'm going to cut it a little long on this one. I think it was a little bit too much on the top, a little short on the top. So let's go and just do that. Like this. Get a fine tip Sharpie. Right. All right. Table, let's bring you guys a little closer, shall we? There we go. Not to be so far away. Okay. I love this PVC board. It's like styrene. Apparently, it's been shot with, like they said, it's shot with nitrogen, so it makes it airy. So it's actually makes it a little bit softer and easier to cut. It's still plastic, but a lot more easier to work with. I love this stuff. All right. Moment of truth. Where's that rocket pack? Sorry. Oh, pretty good. Really close. Super close. Just got to do a little trimming, but I'm not making sure it falls in place here. Let me push on this. Hold on. Make some marks. All right. There. All right. Get in there. I think you need to. Here, I am. Hold on, guys. Let me soften these edges really quick. Just soften the edges. Come on, get in there. All right, good. It's good. It's good enough. That works. So it's going to be the. on the top. And we're going to do eventually I'll have stuff to grab onto. Man, Ted, careful. I'm going to have magnets on these guys to drop this thing in. So this part, and we'll have a blower fan on here. It'll suck the air in and shoot the air out. And I got to rig a snoot up here too for that. Yeah, I think I'm going to use a thicker hose, use that black hose or something. All right, anyway, so. Yeah, because it fits once it's in there, it fits. You have to push it though, which is kind of a pain in the butt because it does drop in once you push it in. See? Yeah. Okay. So now let's go ahead and focus on the rest of this thing. I like these guys. I want a band on here. I like this. I want to add a little bit more detail. Let's get some 2mm foam, and I want to wrap some strips around this. Just a thin little band here, and then I want to do. I have the template for this. We should just use the templates, right? Make it easier, because I just want to make it a little bit a smaller plate that sits on here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I was going to put some tape on here and make patterns, but I thought, why when I have the patterns? So let me go grab the patterns, and then we're going to make some panels. Let me grab some 2mm foam because we're going to do some 2mm paneling on this thing. And I want to do something here too. Do a little bit of a panel. Man, these edges need to be sanded down a lot. Hold on. Yeah, a little rough here. I'm definitely going to pull some gap filler out when we're ready to seal this guy, because there's some gaps and some holes here and there I want to fill. And my plan is that once this is built, there's a big lip on this, is that I'm making this for my friend's film, but part of the deal that I made with him is that everything we build for this project I keep. So I'm going to keep this as a rental, like down the road if somebody wants to make a movie, they need a rocket pack or something like that, I can definitely have this guy. I might even go, I might go as far as repaint it so it doesn't look like the one from the movie, so I can just change it up a little bit. Make things look different with a new paint job. I know he's going to be like, well, what if I want to do a sequel? It's like, I don't know, buddy. So, anyway. So, tell you what, let me go ahead and grab those patterns. Oh, your Mando jetpack. Yeah, it's, this was, to give you, oh, sorry guys, move my camera. To give you guys a great idea of how to approach doing this is get cardboard. Just get pieces of cardboard and start with a shape. Like I started with, I think I started with this. I think I cut this triangle thing. Like I knew I liked that. I like this. It was the base of it. So I had a piece I cut out a triangle, and I thought, oh, I'll have a piece here, and it'll go from the top of the triangle. I'll have it go this many degrees, and I cut it, made it, and then and then I cut another piece, and you just start one section, and you kind of cut it and make it fit. And if you start to go realize, oh, this is too harsh, or I don't like this angle, you just go ahead, take another piece and cut it and do it again, put it a little bit differently. So all this is just different pieces of cardboard I cut and taped together until I got what I liked, and then from there I made the pattern from this. But to get this nice flat geometric pattern, that's all I really did, was just cutting pieces of cardboard. Looks like a made polygon. But yeah, you just start with shapes and start adding to them to get that, because I knew I wanted it I wanted it very military geometric like. Brian, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So am I. You keep saying I'm terrible at angles. So am I. You don't have to be good at cutting cardboard, dude. Brian, stop. It's just, okay. This drives me crazy. Oh, I'm terrible at this. I'm terrible at that. Man. Stop it. Stop it. How do you know you're terrible? Have you tried? Have you actually took a piece of cardboard and made a triangle and added pieces to it? No, you haven't. So don't tell me you're terrible at something when you haven't even tried it yet. Stop this self-defeatist stuff. Like, oh, I can't paint, or I can't build, I can't do this. Stop. You try. Oh, Poem Evermore says on Twitch, hello from Baltimore. Oh, thank you, Baltimore. What's up, man? Thank you. I'm sorry. I got triggered. The reason being is that it's just that it's doing angles. You think that you approach it like it's math. So it goes, angles require math, and I'm not, dude, again, no, it doesn't. Stop it. It doesn't involve math, guys. I suck at math. I made this, guys, and I suck at math. How is this possible to make something so geometric and cool when you don't know how to do math or geometry? I'm just saying, what you do is you make it up. I cut a piece of cardboard, and dude, I kept cutting a lot of cardboard to get, and I do cardboard and frog tape, because what it does, the frog tape allows you to take pieces apart so you don't damage them. You just put them together and you keep adding, taking away, adding, taking away, adding, taking away, till you get this. And that's how you do this. But I'm telling you guys, you don't have to, I'm not good at math. I suck at math. Okay? I have to have a calculator. I can barely measure. Everything I do are hacks. I've been trying 2 years. Guys, listen to me. I may be good at it. Yes, you guys, I'm telling you. When you just cut and stuff. It's just, this is why guys, this is why I suck at computers. You know, frog tape. Yeah, frog tape is a brand of tape I love. It's low tech. It's great for masking and painting all the time. Oh, that's right, guys. I do. We're doing tickets today. Oh my gosh, I should have started my stream with that. Hi guys, really quickly. Hi, at Edmonton. Somebody goes, I'm close to Edmonton. We're doing a giveaway today for tickets to GameCon Canada, which is in Edmonton. Edmonton is in Canada, and I say that, and I'm going to reiterate it before we start doing the contest. If you win a ticket, you got to be in Canada, or close to. You got to be in the general vicinity, because you're getting a free ticket for an all-weekend pass. You know, you can. So if you're in Canada, you can still get a ticket. You just have to get a hotel room or something like that. But anyway. So, if you guys want to get a ticket, I'm giving one away today. Becky, thank you so much again. Guys, really quickly, click on the link. That's frog tape. Frog tape's awesome. Where was I now? Oh, that's right. Let's grab the templates. Oh, they're right down here. Okay. Cardboard. There we go. This is this guy, and this guy. And, okay, here we go. This is the cardboard, see? This is the stuff I just, is that it? Yeah. It's a little long, Ted. Oh, look at that. That might have been a problem. That's probably why I was having troubles with this back piece here. Because that should be Oh, here, let me fix that really quick. That's why I was having some issues back here. This was too long. Yep. That's what was happening. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me fix this real quick. All right, there we go. Okay, good. So now I have this and this. I want to make a template that's going to sit in and get some paneling on this. Let's do that real quick. And some poster board, please. All right, so we go like this. Here's my plan. All right. Like that and like that. Okay. So we're going to add some, where's my clear ruler? Hold on, guys, set this aside. One thing about the clear ruler, when you lay it down, it disappears. Oh, did I have my sound off, guys? Hey, hello. Hey, Kevin, thank you so much for your $2 contribution. Thank you so much again. Thank you, thank you. Oh, is Tranus here? What's going on? I missed out Tranus. Blackadder says, south side of Chicago is where I've been watching you for a long time. Your work inspires me to make my own costumes for years now. Oh, thank you, Blackadder. I love that show, by the way. Blackadder is brilliant. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, that's my mission. I want to get people to build stuff. And today we talked about geometric shapes and how they're not that difficult to build. You just start with a template, and all you have to do is you just split down the middle. Like the key to this guy, like when drawing this out, guys, is I draw like a line down the middle, fold it in half, cut it so it's precise on both sides, and you go from there. I use a lot of poster board and other projects, and I can't glue my storyboards down today. I can't glue my storyboards down today. Oh, hey, Trans, there he is. He goes, what's up, mate? All right, let's get back to it. All right, overhead. We're going to take this template, and so I'm going to go on the inside. I'm going to do like 2 deep right here, like this. Just like this, and like that. And I go like this. Like that. Okay, so this is the inset piece. Here, I'll show you guys real quickly here. I just went ahead, did 2 in, and now I want to make this a little bit more interesting, so we're going to go ahead and break things up a little bit. Let's see here. I think that'd be nice, because there is a port on where these guys go. And I can't go any higher than that, so let's see how far the corner is from here to that corner. That is exactly, hold on, let me get my, here I can't see with the clear, where's the ruler, here it is. I got a quick measurement here. Yeah, sorry guys. From that corner, we're looking at about 7 inches. From 7 inches to midsection, yeah, it's about 7 inches. Okay, got it. From there to 7. So we know that's where the port's going to end. So how about that? We do this. We go from that corner to this corner, like that. I like that. And we'll do a yeah, and we'll do that. Let's do a little bit of a, let's make a hole for that. That. Ooh, I like that. Let's do another one here. Hold on. And there. And yes. So there. All right, got it. Okay, now what I'm trying to make this look like is some kind of a structural support, like armor, maybe armor plating, or I don't know, let's do this. Okay. Like that. And then we go like this. You know, it's thin, thick here. Let's go thick. Let's go one more in here. Hold on. I like it. It needs to be a little thicker. Let's make it match all the way around. I start off thin, but I like the thick edge. Let's change my my choice of lines here. There you go. Okay. Oop. So There we go. Great. So let's take a look at it. There you go. And this is going to go like that. See? Some plating. See? That looks kind of cool. And we're going to do the, it'll be the other side. Like that. And we'll do a plate here. So that's our next one. So this one's good. So we have this guy. Now when I'm making stuff like this, my thought is so I catch up with chat really quickly. Somebody says, Trent says, I asked over on Twitch, should have asked where we have eyeballs on the C2E2 crown been decided yet. Don't know. I know people said that the, Becky said the costume was great. If you guys can throw the link, is the contest, is it live or has it been pre-recorded? Is it already over with? I'm curious. Let's trace this really fast here. Yeah, what was my? I think it was like 2, right? It was 2. Okay, so I guess looking at something real quick here. So give the same vibe for it here. I think what we'll do is, so here, let's cut this out first. And this top. The reason I mark things tops is because it's very similar. If you switch it around, it might not fit that well, so I'm making sure I always have what the top and the bottom listed. All right, like that, and that. And that. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is let me get this guy. Let's bring this up a little higher so you guys, oops, sorry, can see what we're doing here. There's going to be some 2mm detail here, like this, and then this plate's going to be back here like that. Oh, I forgot to cut something really quick here. So, all right, here we go. So got that and that, right? So, I'm trying to visualize it. I'm having second thoughts. You know, I like this. I don't think I'm gonna cut this out. I like the plate and having an inset here. I might leave this solid and have some on the outside of it, maybe. Yeah, I might, because I like this. So I might not, I like having this cut out, but I might leave this solid, and I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna make a opening down here at the bottom for this guy. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Yeah, we're just gonna do a nickel. Is that 2 or 3? That's 3, so keep the same distance. Let's go a little higher up this thing. Yeah, let's do this. That makes more sense, right? Do that. All right. You know what I'm thinking? I might have this recessed like a, has some detail in there. Because I have these cast pieces I think would look really cool in there. Yeah, hold on. And if you're asking me, am I making this up as I go? And the answer is yes. I'm having fun. All right. Because you have these really cool cast pieces I really like. I think about like some kind of mechanical stuff going on in here. So with that being said, I could put the paneling on here like this and have this cut out, recessed. Would be kind of cool. So Let me line this up like this. Yeah, looks great. So you get a Sharpie. We're going to trace this. Like that. And this guy. Need that. And with that being said, we'll take this guy. I like the kind of the outside of the Sharpie line. Like that. So my plan would be to do just glue this guy back in like that, just a little bit. See, it looks cool, right? A little bit of a step in here, and we put this on top of that like that. Additional detail. Yeah, all right. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas, people. Hey guys, sorry, I want to catch up with chat really quickly here. Oh, if you want to watch the video of the Crown Cosplay contest, here's, oh, fantastic, guys. There's the link. Thanks, Becky. And everybody's gonna watch that later. Real Tiny Design says hello from Wales, and have been rated by Fable Fox Weaver. Hey man, thank you so much. Thank you for the raid, guys. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys are watching me here on twitch.tv/eviltedsmith, I'm also streaming on YouTube at the same time. I have my chat open on YouTube. Unfortunately, I can't do two chats at one time, so I mostly stream from YouTube, but I also simulcast on Twitch at the same time. But for you guys who are, and that's why when I found out, for a long time, I didn't stream live because I did on Twitch, but the majority of my people are on YouTube. And when I found out I could stream at the same time, I thought fantastic. So, because I love my Twitch family. I didn't want to leave my Twitch family. So I made sure if I streamed on YouTube that I would be able to stream on Twitch at the same time. So thank you so much, guys, and thanks for hanging out and supporting me on Twitch. Trent says, Ted, we have all seen the very hands-on approaching that George Lucas has on the look of props on his films. Is the director giving you detailed descriptions to follow about ideas? Good. Here. That is a great question, Trent. Let me tell you in detail what that involves. George Lucas, he had visions. George Lucas, by any straits, like he knew what he liked and what he didn't like. So it helps when you have a director. When directors do is they hire people called production designers. So George is like, I want a vision of the future, but I want everything to look beat up and used. And they're like, oh, so they would do drawings. He's like, yeah, too clean though. I want this and more. And so he would direct them, but they were still the production designers that would give them ideas. So George has an idea or a vision, but he's not a production designer. He's not a builder, but he knows what he likes and what he doesn't like. So that's what I'm doing for Garo's film. Is I know Garo really well, who's my friend. This is his film, and he's self-financing, and we've known each other for years. We've been really good friends, and he knows what I can bring. And I would show him stuff. He's like, yeah, that's it. So we're going for a tangible, like sci-fi. We're sticking in the realm of like more like Battlestar Galactica and aliens, you know, machines and tubes and pipes and like spaceships. We're not going Star Trek and high tech. We're going kind of like, as George Lucas calls it, boilerplate. The guys at ILM, when George described it, they have a nickname for it. It's called boilerplate technology. They wanted all the ships to have like plates on them and tubing and wires, and so to make it look like a machine. So as a particular look they added to and so they created it for ILM for the look of Star Wars. And it became, since they were the first time making models, that technique became kind of a standard. So almost every movie after Star Wars, most spaceships look like they did for Star Wars because that was what everybody based on. Over the years, they built, because what it did is it created depth and detail to something. It gave it a sense of scale. So for this show, I'm a production designer, so I have some freedom to kind of like, he trusts me. So as I'm building, I'll show him things. He's like, yeah, that's great, and this and that. So, and I do have a philosophy in the show, like that. Somebody, I think at Gundam or somebody asked earlier about my yellow spacesuit, and how it looks like it's an old beat up spacesuit. And that's because in my story, it's an emergency spacesuit, and it's a standard spacesuit they have on a spaceship, and it's just in case something goes wrong, you can escape with an emergency spacesuit, and it's just old and beat up, so it doesn't get used a lot. But people check it, make sure everything's filled, the oxygen's working, but it's just sitting on a shelf or in the background. And so all the stuff in the show, there's these military guys, these pilots, and the pilots are a little more advanced and have state-of-the-art stuff, and that's why this backpack is from this universe, but it's more advanced. So the backpack in the story is like that's why the backpack is propulsion, because this backpack, the other one, that emergency one, doesn't. You just float around in space with there's no way to propel yourself. You just got a spacesuit on. You have to have a rope and a belt and a hookup and collect on, you know, because if you go outside space, you're gone. You'll float away. So this one, you can go and fly around. So that's the philosophy. But yes, so I have a little bit of creative freedom. He trusts me in a lot of stuff. So most of the time, if I'm just building things, like, hey, here's how it's looking, he's like, that's great. He knows I'm like, and he knows I'm heavily invested because this is going to be my first production designer job on a feature film. Like, it's his direction, but it's my look, it's my designs, my looks. Like, I'm going to be able to say yay, no, you know, yes and no to things. When it comes to things that go in front of that camera, I do have some input on it because it's the world I'm creating. But it's also low budget, so we have to compromise, you know. Oh, so thanks. A lot of trust in you. Yeah, it is. It's like, I'm like, okay, here we go. But I've worked, this is my third film. The reason we're doing this is my third project with him. Well, it's evac. It's an evac suit. It's going to say emergency evac. Evac. Emergency evac suit. EV suits are really private space suits. Yeah, but I'm not. It's an evac. Emergency evac is what I'm putting on the back of it. I did some research on that one. So anyway, where was I now? Let's get back. Oh, so we get these guys cut. Let's get some 2 mil and let's cut these guys out. All right, here we go. Let's get some some 2 mil foam. All right. used to have a roll of it. Man, I think, oh my Christ. That's right, I'm running out. Oh my God, yeah, I'm running out of tube of foam really quickly here. Shoot. There's some tube now? There's some black tube. Woo! It's time to order some 2mm foam. Ted, I bought a 3D printer and I'm going to melt my printer leftovers and stick them in your molds. I bought a 3D printer. I'm going to go melt them. I'm going to melt my printers and leftovers. Man, Becky, good luck on that. All right. Here we go. We got this guy. Let's get my markers. Let's do this. Let's do this guy first. So Kevin, you're saying it should say emergency EVA suit? Since you're a space enthusiast? Kevin? Uh-oh, Gundam. Dude, the only place you can get them is on eBay. They're out there, but it sucks. I know Michaels has them in warehouses somewhere sitting. I think they did clearance sale, right? Right, and this guy. All right, guys, so I'm concentrating. These guys all traced out. Okay, got it. Fantastic. Here we go. That. That. Yeah, I haven't decided on the color. I know I really wanted to paint it red, but I know the suits are the military suits are like this gray and red, so I might just stay with the same color sequence. But I'd like it to stand out more than the rest of the suits. I might do like a red, just a solid red scheme on this thing. Okay, and well, that's right, guys. I'm using the that's it, signature. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a link in chat. Thanks, Becky. Oh, thanks, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin threw that in. This is the markers I'm using. The little white ballpoint pens are great for black foam. Love those things. Speaking of that link, if you go through that, if you shop to my link, it helps me keep making videos. Okay, there you go. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm right. I'm just focused. Got this, got that. But again, everybody, if you don't know, I'm giving away a ticket today. Every Sunday, I'm giving away tickets for the GameCon Canada. In order to play, though, you got to be in Canada, because I'd like the tickets to go to people who are actually going to go, or in the vicinity. Definitely helps. Okay. Now this one I have to cut on the inside line, right? I think so. No, you cut on this line, that's right. Ah, there we go. Got it. Fantastic. Okay, now I'm gonna take this to the spray booth. I got make a list too. There's 2 mil today too. And 2 rolls of 2 mil. Yeah, flowers are 2 mil. Crazy. All right, guys, before we go to the spray booth, I'm going to trace this out so I know where I want to put my glue, like that. I don't want to eyeball as much as I just want to make sure it falls in the right spot. Right there. Okay, good. So. Okay. Okay. All right. Oops, take this guy too. Here. Take it to the spray booth. Okay, we're gonna start adding our detail pieces. Let's. Oops, sorry, bump microphone. Sorry, guys. Tighten this up a little bit. There we go. And here we go. Line this guy up like this. On my Sharpie lines, just like that. Yeah. And I realized something on this jet propulsion thing. Let me grab one. It's going to overlap quite a bit, so it's going to come down like, oh no, it's just on the edge. Perfect. That's our little propulsion jet that goes right here. Okay. And there it is. We got our panels. Ooh, look at that. See, guys, look at that. Got some plating on it. I think once we get these guys on, I'm definitely gonna have. I want to put a plate up here for the. There's gonna be an oxygen airport thing out of that. But ooh, these guys are right on the edge. Oh yeah, you know why? Oh crap! Hold on. Oh no, it's down. I could have brought this down just a centimeter. That's all right. It'll work. It'll still fit. It'll still fit. Okay. Yeah, here's guys. The plan comes like this. Get your propulsion pack. You see how it tailors to the back a little bit more? It kicks in. So I still have to do the strapping and whatnot. The strapping. Hey, Big Rascal, just subscribe. Thank you. Let me catch up with chat for a little bit, guys. Ooh, it's at 10:39. Might take a break and take a little bathroom break. Come right back, and we'll start getting into the ticket giveaway. We're going to do a ticket every Sunday. So GamesCon Canada in Edmonton is the Canadians' largest gaming expo for all you gamers out there. They're giving me weekend passes all three days, advanced weekend passes for the entire event. And I'm going to be, I have tickets and they're going to let me give away. And so in order to get that ticket, the skull dice. Oh, Brian, I kept them somewhere. Here, Brian, let me see. I think I have them. Brian wants me to use his skull dice. All right. Where's your skull dice, Brian? I had them somewhere. Oh, dang it. Hold on, brother. Hold on. People give me so many stickers, it's crazy. I think there's like, these are like, there's coins and stickers. Jewels. little plastic diamonds. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Oh, SpaCon. I got this from SpaCon. How cool is that? Wash your hands. Some top-notch greeblies. The jet put. Yeah, these are. This is something I had, and I stuck a PVC pipe round off. I made a mold of this so I could make barrels for these guns. So these were actually like barrels for a weapon I wanted to make. I never made the weapon, but I had these castings of these barrels, and I might just. I like it so much. I think I have another one of these. I might recast them. But I do have this somewhere. Oh, Don King. All right, buddy. Let me just sip my coffee one more time. Yeah, and I got to pick. For the backpack here. I have some Cintra and a strap, like a belt strap that wraps around the waist. It's adjustable for the rocket pack, and then there's straps that come down from here that hook into the belt. So there's this rocket pack plays. The reason I'm making it really a big deal about this because it plays in a couple scenes. So. All right, guys. Oh, by the way, a big announcement. I brought back my cup. It's this bad boy, right here. It's the classic. This is what originally my standby came from. So again, standby. That's right. She's back, baby. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Oh, let me move my microphone a little bit. There you go. Today, let's get all the Canadians in chat. I need all my Canadians. No, I didn't. I didn't wash my hands at all. I want my Canadians. Where are my Canadians at? Where are my Canadians at? Because we're going to do, as long as we don't hear the second voice from the bathroom. Oh, everybody's funny. Funny, yeah, everybody's been asking about the shirt. This is from my friend Panda Props. He got me a shirt, so. Oh, dude, I gotta find the Scully dice, guys. I ain't got time to look for them. They're somewhere in my shop. I promise you. They're not gone. They're just somewhere. I'm doing this film has kind of made me a bit of manic about things all pushed in the corners and things and whatnot. But the rocket pack looks good. I'm really happy. So we're gonna start adding probably do some more details. Is that 2 mil? That 2 mil seems really thick. That's not 2 mil. That's like yeah, it's not 2 mil. What I'm using, it's I think it's like 3. I think it's a 3 millimeters. It's pretty thick. Now I'm looking. I mean, it's fine for what I'm using, but it's a little thicker than I expected. But it's yeah. Look at that, guys. Very cool. I'm going to do. There's going to be some stuff in here. I get some ideas for that. Get the dice all germy. All right. Where's my Canadians? Where are my Canadians? I got Rogue, fantastic. Rogue Z13. L is here. Thank you. I want a Canadian. Is Kevin? Are you Canadian? I see his Canadian flags. Are you Canadian? We got Kevin and Rogue, right? Who else? Who are my other Canadians? I keep missing the EDM event because of the work. Looking forward to finally getting to go. Okay. All right. Oh, Kevin's no. So, Rogue, are you the only Canadian here? Last call for a Canadian. Is there another Canadian here besides Rogue? Because it's 10:49. Any more Canadians? Last call. Going once. Going twice. Come on. Come on, Canadians. Nope. Where's Token? I don't see him. Is he here? I haven't seen Token. Rogue, you get a ticket. Because I announced that I'm giving tickets away. I told people about it. I emailed people. I did it on Instagram. I post everywhere about it. So if you're here, you won. So Rogue, what you have to do is email me go to my website, eviltedsmith at evilted@eviltedsmith.com. Click on the contact and write to me your email and say, hi, I'm the winner from your stream today, and I will send you all the information. Woohoo! Oh, Token as an example. Oh. Got it, Becky. That's easy. Look at that, Rogue. Kevin threw it through my email and chat. Just click on that and tell me you won. Don't kick the baby. Okay, so, the Angel of Vengeance. Raziel. The Angel of Vengeance of God. Wow. Something like Warhammer talk. Oh, okay. It's awesome. It also is Kevin in real life. Okay, got it, buddy. Fantastic. Well, tell you what, go ahead and email me at eviltedsmith.com and I'll get you the information. Thank you so much for playing. Thanks for coming today. No, that's awesome because that's how I do my tickets every year. They did, was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. For GameCon Canada, they give me a bunch of tickets and people would come in. There's a lot of Canadians that I roll. Trust me, as the event gets closer, more people will come in my chat. But you get for being persistent and showing up early. Fantastic, man. Congratulations. So yeah, just send me that information. I will send you a pass. And please, when you're at the convention, come up and find me and say hi. And say, hey, Ted, I won my ticket from your live stream. And we'll get a picture together. And we'll post and tell the story. Right? Good stuff. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Yeah, congratulations, man. Good times. Oh. Ted, thanks. I'm looking forward to saying, dude, good for you for showing up. It's funny because I've learned something over the years very quickly. Is that when I used to do, when I started off my YouTube channel, I think it was a tad bit more popular years ago when I started. My numbers were low, but people knew who I was. Take some mini bottles. Was that I would go to conventions and people go, oh my God, I didn't know you were here. And I'd be like, I posted it. I do an email, I post a Facebook, Instagram, and I found out really quickly is that if you're posting where you're going to be, you have to post it on everywhere. Some people follow you on YouTube, some people follow you on Instagram. So here's the thing, I post everywhere all the time. And I always tell people where I'm going. I post on all my social medias. And I do it on my website. I tell people my event page. So it's gotten better over the years, but still a handful of people is like, oh, I didn't know you're going to be here. Kind of got phased out more, but now it's a little bit more frequent because I learned I had to post on everything. You got to post across the board and let everybody know. YouTube, and nobody knows you're going to be there. I used to make big long video. I used to make YouTube videos about it. Now I just take shorts. I do it on YouTube. I do it as a short, opposed to a big production and making a big video about it. It's easier to just do it as a short and throw it up on my YouTube page. Take some mini bottles. Returning this week. Yeah, Becky, where are you at? Are you at an event? You're at C2E2? Is that where you at? Is Becky out? Are you on the tour? Are you on the road, Beck? Oh wow. Well, guys, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We'll be on something next week. I know I'm going to keep, of course, I'm going to keep pushing along during the week on this guy. I want to get him done because a lot of stuff has to happen with this. It has to do, has to have a fan, has to have batteries in it, has to run a fan, has to have belt and strap stuff on it, and the actor's going to be wearing it. I already did, Ted. I used my work email, so hopefully there's no. No, I don't. I should be. I'll zap you that information. Oh, is it? He says, "How is the weather? Where are you? You at me? It's good. My weather's good right now. It's a little warm and nice. Not sweltering. It was sweltering the last couple of weeks, and it dropped off. It got really blazing hot, then it dropped off. And it's actually quite nice right now. So much that we have the screen door open. And I might sit on the patio and take in some fresh air after this stream. Oh, Becky, you do. Set it up. It's so worth it. And you're OBS queen. She'll be able to figure it out. But yeah, there's on your OBS, there's a way to do multi-stream. Oh, Beck, do it. Good idea. Yeah, gather that income. And also direct people on YouTube over to your channel. When you start doing it, let me know. We'll start plugging you. Get you out there. Let people know they can catch Becky live. Catch Going Ape live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Do it. Do it. Join the multi-stream. I enjoy your plugs. I owe it, Beck. You know I do. I love plugging you. I love your orange juice story, Becky, because you're a housewife in Utah. You know, in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and you're like, hey, this looks like fun, and you embraced it and got really good at it, and started going to cons and getting recognized, and people started recognizing you, and people fell in love with your costumes, and you started getting a following. And yeah, it's like you're easy to plug because you launched yourself, and you're persistent, and you always pick big, crazy, scary, wacky costumes. And the thing is with me, Becky, if I had room like you do, I don't, because I don't have room. You do something, Becky, you've never seen my place. Originally from Utah. Oh, that's right, Nevada. That's right. I'm sorry. You live in Nevada. That's right. But you can walk to Utah. That's what I said. You're so close. I guarantee I have less room. Ooh, Battle Sister Dagger. Nice. But yeah, Beck, no, you're self-made. I'm so proud of you and so admire your dedication. Okay, kids. This has been fun. We're going to wrap this up. Again, everybody, please subscribe. Go to my YouTube channel, watch my videos, pick up my patterns, shop through my Amazon links, and tell your friends. I'm trying to get my numbers up, so that'll be great. I just keep thinking of something else I want to cover really quickly. I think that's about it. Oh, and go see Hail Mary. It's so good. See it in a theater. Trust me, if you can see the movie now, see it in a theater. It's such an experience. It's like when I saw Revenant, they re-released Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio, and we saw it in IMAX. It's so good. My wife loves that movie, so I took her to that, and I wish I could take her to Hail Mary. But anyway, that being said, go check out that movie. And when anybody interviews you about cosplay, just say, "In my opinion." This is my opinion. Here's what I think. Well, here's my feelings on that subject. Oh, guys, it's so great. I didn't have to roll dice at all. This is so awesome. I love when people just like, I'm a Canadian. I'm the only one here. Boom, ticket. All right. Take care, guys. Catch you back next time right here on Evil Ted Live.